Hello everyone and welcome to today's spooky stream. I know we're a day behind, but we thought why not make the scariest season last as long as possible. Today's stream is mainly going to be a playthrough of the most recent Halloween event, which was created by some of our guests here. And we're also going to be joined, as you can see, by some new and familiar faces. So without further ado, I am your not so scary host, Mods Sarnie, and I'm joined by the ever wonderful Mods Kieren. Our first appearance from the legend behind most of our recent live streams, every stream since January. That's Mods Druid. You want to say hello, Druid?
I didn't add that in.
Well, someone
I don't know who
did.
put the script in. It wasn't me. I didn't change the script.
And two of our newest additions to the team in the form of Mod Havik and Mod Peppers.
Hello.
Hi.
Cool. With that lengthy speech out of the way, how is everyone? Kieran, you want to start?
Fantastic. Been nerding out like with Iron Man, so that's going pretty darn well. Having a great time doing that. Like legit, it must be one of the most fun ways of like ever playing Old School. Having a great time.
Yeah, I agree. The team we've got in Group Iron Man is powering through all the content. It's been really fun. Yeah, been good. Druid, how are you?
Doing alright. Feels bizarre being on stream for once after normally sitting here in your ears for the past 10 months.
Yeah, not in the audience ears, but we've heard Druid for the last like nine months. Is it 9 months?
I think it's 10 now. Well, this is getting into the 11th month.
That's flown by. Absolutely flown by. Well, it's nice to have you on. Which is nice. Havik, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. It's kind of strange to be in my first stream and playing a bit of content that me and Mod Peppers created together. So hopefully goes quite well. It's gone quite fast being here so far. Been here 3 months just gone. Yeah, it's been really good fun. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the event as well. And excited to be here as well, of course. Need to add that in as well.
Good. If you weren't, I'd be a bit worried, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, it's good. And finally, Mod Peppers, how are you?
I'm good, cheers. Feeling happy to be here, but yeah, quite nervous as well. Never been on a live stream before, so yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, be nice today, chat. Right, we've got 3 new mods who haven't been on stream before, so please be nice. This is going to be a very chill stream. I'm going to preface this. All right, we're going to let you get to know the J-Mods a little bit. We're going to play through the Halloween event. So if you have any questions about upcoming content or lingering community questions or anything like that, we'll focus them on our normal Thursday Q&A live stream. So please, this is just a nice chill stream today. All right?
Wait, I thought you said it was going to be a spooky stream, not a chill stream.
Wait, chill.
We can have it spooky and chill.
Spooky.
Yeah.
I can do for comfy spooky.
Yeah, we're out of October now, so technically the spooky season is over. So we're going into the chiller, cooler November month. Cool. So with that out of the way, I'm going to go through some announcements, and then we'll jump into interrogating our newest J-Mods. So first off, exclamation game update. Our newest game update brings some improvements to the Revenant Caves and changes to the Deadman worlds. You can find out more by checking our latest game update news post. Exclamation mark Halloween, the reason why we're all here on stream today. To make sure the season of spooky continues, head to Varrock Square and help the Edgeville monks in our spooktacular Halloween event. You've only got a few days before the event is gone, so don't miss out. Exclamation mark Melvor Idol. What do you AFK when you're playing Old School? The obvious answer is Melvor Idol, a feature-rich RuneScape-inspired idle game that's now being supported and published by Jagex Partners. You can find out more about the new partnership with exclamation mark Melvor Idol. Exclamation mark Leagues Free, as you all probably know, but just for those of you who haven't seen the news, after much discussion and deliberation, we've made the difficult decision to delay the launch of Leagues Free Shattered Relics until January 2022. This newest version of Leagues will be playable between January 19th and March 2nd. So type in exclamation mark Leagues Free in chat to find out the latest. That is it. That is it for the announcement. So let's get on with the interrogation. who would like to go first? I'm going to just shout a question out, and you can just all chip in as you like. So, you know what? Tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, and what you do. Don't all jump at once.
Is this going to be where we stall for 5 minutes before answering?
There you go, Druid. You've put yourself on the spot
There you
now. I mean,
Oh no. Well, well, hi, I'm Mods Druid. I've been here for 10 months running all of the streams for RS3 and OSRS. No one sees my face. I know that a few people who I know outside of here watch these streams. So hello if you're watching. Yes, I exist. I have a face. And what do? I produce the streams. And more than that, but there's probably bits and bobs I can't talk about because it's exciting stuff.
first appearance on stream and already showing the secrets, like holding the cards very close to your chest. I see. Who's next?
Hello, I'm Mod Havik, junior content dev. Joined here just over 3 months ago. Before I was here, I was doing freelance and contract game development, HTML fun stuff, lots of game jams. I think I did a game jam basically every 2 months for about 3 years before joining here, and I've now broken that streak, but for a good reason. I was making a Halloween event, so it all worked out well in the end. That's a bit about me and a little fact.
Awesome, thank you, Havik. And Mod Peppers.
Hi, I'm Mods Peppers, junior games systems engineer on the engine team. I've been here since May. I don't know how many months that is. So yeah, been here since May. And before that, I was working as a cartoonist and a teacher, so this is like quite different. And yeah, that's me.
Awesome, thank you guys. Havik, since Druid went first, why don't you tell us about your experience with Old School?
Okay, how far back do you want me to go? Because it's a bit of a
As far back as
random
you
history.
like. As far back as you like.
Okay,
just
I
keep in mind the time
started
frame.
playing in Classic, and I played for about a day of Classic. We were at my friend's house at school. He showed me this cool game. I made an account, played for a day. We had a big falling out. I never spoke to him again. I couldn't remember the game name, so I didn't play for about 3 years after that. And then RuneScape 2 came out, and it was the biggest thing in the world at school, and we were all playing it. Back of the ICT class, back row, playing, fishing, whatever. Home from school, training to 60 attack for your dragon longsword. Did that for years, really. Then as life happens, you stop. And then mobile came out, and that's when I rejoined, and I've been playing ever since. I am a hardcore Iron Man. I know that's a bit, but I really enjoy it. It's my second hardcore Iron Man, so I died in the first one. Yeah, I'm really enjoying being back. I feel like the game's in a good place, and hopefully now we're all here, we can keep pushing it to even better places, making cool content. That's me. That's my story.
Awesome. Can we ask how your first hardcore died?
Yes. I have made up cool stories about it in the past, but the true story is I was on a Slayer task at Scarab Mages, and I went to get a drink of water and didn't top up my prayer before I went, and I came back and I died. So, not the coolest way to go in the world, but that's what happened. And I've got a vendetta against those things now, so I'm gonna take them out in hotfix, maybe get rid of them.
I mean, there are definitely worse ways to go. The fences around the Dwarf Cannon quest. I wouldn't want to go out by one of those.
Oh no.
Yeah.
If that was how it gone, I would have definitely told a different story. I would have made something up.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Peppers, what's your experience with Old School?
Yeah, so I used to play when I was younger, maybe about like 14 or 15 years old. I don't think I got very far, but I used to just like kind of wandering around, chopping trees and fishing and that kind of thing. I was not particularly great at the game, and then started playing again earlier this year when this job came up, and I'm still a noob, but I'm definitely further than I was when I was like playing it when I was younger.
Awesome. Are you normie?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can't imagine. I don't think we've got any other J mods outside of Modding that's got an Ultimate Hardcore Iron Man. I believe is the only one. He's also got that one inventory slot account, which I'm fascinated by. But yeah. And Druid, how's your what's your life been like with Old School?
I jumped into Old School actually pretty late, back when I was studying at uni, just because my housemates were big into Old School, running dumb, silly meme accounts. And it's like, hey, do you want to join us for this really dumb idea? I was like, I guess so. This is a game I've not played, but let me jump in because it sounds funny. Because we didn't take it super seriously. Dropped out of the game for a little while. Finished studies, got back into working in the games industry, and since I've been here, there's been a few J mods closer to community management side of things who have been persuading me to get back into Old School. So I've got my new normie account up and going, and I'm giving it a good old college try and loving it.
Good stuff. Okay, what's your most favourite thing about the game, Mod Peppers? And what's your least favourite thing?
My favorite thing, I think, is like all the characters. There's just so many, like, to get to know. I don't know if that's a really boring answer, but yeah, I really like all the different NPCs that you can find out about. And my least favorite thing is probably, I think, because when I try to get like friends involved who have never played before, and right at the start of the game, they're so slow, and I think, yeah, they don't have like teleports or anything like that, so not being able to like regenerate their run kind of is like a barrier to my friends playing. So that is my least favorite part, I think, at the start. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Havik, what's your favourite and least favourite thing in Old School? I'm sure as a hardcore you got a couple.
Yeah, okay. My most favourite thing is, I guess it's how like permanent the game is. There's not many games where you can play for 2 years, take a 3-year break, and come back, and your account is still where it was, and you don't feel like you've been left behind. Obviously, there's new things that have been introduced in that time, but your accomplishments that you got beforehand are still the same as they were. You don't feel like you've missed out a lot. I think that's really cool. And it's probably partly why there's the whole saying of, you take a break, you never quit, you always come back, because it always is the same game at its core. As for my least favourite thing, touching on the hardcore Iron Man, I wish there was a dragon pickaxe that wasn't in the wilderness, because I really want one, but I'm terrible at PKing, so I know if I go out there, someone's going to come and take me out, and then I'll be on my 3rd hardcore Iron Man account, which I don't want to do just yet.
I say you should just go and risk it, and maybe we stream it for everyone to see.
Oh yeah, that'll go down well. I'll stream it afterwards, after I've got it.
Okay. And Druid, how about you?
Favorite thing? Questing. I love questing. I like how I can settle in an evening, get thoroughly engrossed in the lore of RuneScape as a whole, and like take as long or as little time as I need without any pressure from anyone else. Like, I greatly enjoy finding out the lore of the world. Least favorite thing, as much as I enjoy taking time to do stuff and I like being able to approach things at my own pace, the start of the game can feel a bit slow, like running out of run energy when I just want to go and find out what the next bit of the story is. It's not fun. I just want to go find the next bit of lore. Don't slow me down to get there. I want to find it.
I mean, there's tons to get through, so you'll probably be there a while, before you get to the end of everything.
Back in a couple of years' time,
cool.
I'll say, hey, I got it.
So, if you guys, his last question for you all, if there's one thing you could add or remove without a poll, what would it be? Havik, I'll go to you first.
Well, the obvious answer for without a poll adding would be a dragon pickaxe, not in the wilderness. But ignoring the easy answer, I don't know really. It's kind of a hard question. there's some skills which would be nice to rework, maybe fire making, add some cool stuff to that. I've got some ideas in my head about it, which I may have seen on Reddit or Twitter, so I'm sorry if I've stolen your idea here, but there's something about being able to light fires, and they give you like area effects from run restore, and you can put more logs in the fire to extend the burn duration and that kind of stuff, which could add some really cool utility to the skill, because it obviously is a little bit flat in many ways. You sort of get 50, go into Todd, then you're done. So I'd probably add something like that. If I could remove one thing, I have no idea for that one, to be honest. Get rid of the desert void in the desert. That could be good. There's a big area for desert that could add some cool stuff in there, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what I'd remove, really. I have thought about this for a little while this afternoon. I couldn't come up with a specific answer to that, so I may have to pass. But yeah, desert void.
That's right. I feel like if you add/remove too many things at once, like without a poll, not the best thing. Druid, how about yourself?
Because I don't work across Old School or RuneScape specifically, I'm closer to video side of things. I would love to see more options for machinima cameras in Old School. It would help doing any sort of capture stuff massively. That, and I'm sure people will want to make more cool machinimas in Old School. As for something that maybe want to remove, I'm generally not sure, because my current Old School count is still comparatively fresh compared to a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of the game I've yet to find out properly to even form a valid opinion of what I don't want to be there. So if I end up saying something now, I probably won't be basing it on any decent grounds to say why I want it removed.
Fair. I think that's a fair point. And Peppers, how about yourself?
Further thing that I would add to the game, to bounce off like what I said about the run energy, I have like this dream of a little straw hat that you can put on the straw hat, and like maybe you can like lay down in a meadow. I don't know what a meadow would be. Maybe it'd be somewhere with like chickens or cows, and you can like lay down on the grass, put the straw hat on your face, and you have like a snooze in the meadow, and your like run energy regenerates a bit faster. And that's one thing that I would add, so that then people who are like right at the start of the game can regain their energy a bit quicker. Also, I would just love to like walk around and see people having snooze in the grass. For removing something, I found that quite difficult as well. I couldn't really think of anything, so I've decided I would remove. I have a little beef with one of the like Draenor prison guards, because when I started the game again, I accidentally got killed really near it, and then every time I kept going back to try and get my stuff, I would get it and then get killed immediately again. So I got stuck in this loop. So just for revenge, I would find out which guard that was and remove him from the game.
I like how it's such a personal attack. Not all the guards, just one single one. Cool, thank you. Kieren, we haven't heard from you. Do you want to tell us if anything you'd remove or add without a poll?
Man, you put me on the spot now. I wasn't expecting to be asked this question. You know, carrying on that theme though of the Draenor jail guards, I actually nearly died to the Dark Wizards on my Group Iron Man. Like, I forgot how powerful they are. Like, I know noobs die to them, but goodness me, I forgot I was level 3 running past them, and I was like, oh my god! Nearly got me. And a random anecdote from the other day, but I was at the pub with Paul Gower, and it turns out Paul Gower is the one who originally mapped those Dark Wizards south of Varrock. And he died to them on his hardcore Group Iron Man. So he's paid the price that all the years of suffering from all the noobs. He's paid the price now. Anyway, I know that's completely random train of thought, but what would I add? Just keeping on the theme of agility and run energy, I'd add agility to free to play and make the Draenor course level 1 and available in free to play, such that they could address that problem a little bit. What would I remove? Removing so much harder. Like, Havik cheated. Removing the void by adding content. That's adding stuff, technically. That's
True.
Remove the pull system, because that's like wishing for a genie to give you more wishes.
I feel like that's not. You can't do that, man. Genie's there. You take it, or you miss out. You can't just give more wishes like that. That's not cool.
Well, remove the no vote option on the next skill pull that we do, so we can add a new skill.
Does that mean people can still skip it though?
Possibly, yeah. That's fine.
Well, thank you.
I don't really hate polling. I'm just joking.
Well, apologies for putting you on the spot. I thought we'd
alright.
get something out of you before the beautiful voices that you're going to be putting on for us.
Of course.
And speaking of those beautiful voices, talking about the Halloween event, does anyone want to tell me what the inspiration for this year's Halloween event is? I know you, Mod Peppers, you presented the initial pitch and then worked together with Mod Havik to create the content in the game.
Yeah, well, Mod Havik basically developed all of it. I did the just original story. And yeah, I guess the inspiration for that was, I don't know, I just wanted to learn something more about Ife. She was a mysterious character. I couldn't find anything about her, and I wanted to see the other side to Ife. It's not very spooky, I know, but then it became spooky. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
I mean, I personally appreciate like some of the people working on the Halloween events and other events to take the smaller NPCs that probably people don't notice, especially Iffy, and flesh them out a bit. It's nice to see. Havik, what was it like designing your first big piece of content?
It was really fun, to be fair. So I had the idea from Mod Peppers initially. I didn't have to do too much of the design itself, so I was kind of free to implement it and add funny dialogue, little interactions, and just silly things, which was pretty much my goal. Try and make something which felt old school, just kind of gave you a bit of a feel-good feeling and a bit of a laugh. And hopefully it did that. And yeah, it was really fun. So I'm looking forward to making some more bigger things in the future, with more funny dialogue and more characters and stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what's coming up in your repertoire of what you're working on in Old School.
Something soonish, maybe.
Maybe a little tease. Was there any funny bugs or anything quite interesting coming across when you were making the event? Yes.
Nothing too major, which is good. Like when developing it, there's a scene in the inn when you're stealing items from a kitchen, and I can't remember what I'd done, but I'd messed up all the pathing and stuff. So if he's meant to go to the kitchen to take the items, she ended up in the main area of the inn, sort of stealing things from thin air, and the chef was outside the inn, sort of shouting about the pie from miles away at the end of the instance. So that's quite fun to sort of play through and see them all in the wrong places. And there was a weird thing sort of on release where some reason if you wouldn't move from tree to tree and couldn't figure out what it was, and someone posted about if you pick up your pet, it will fix it, which in your head makes no sense at all. It's like, why would a pet stop Iffy walking from tree to tree? But looking into it, and it was the reason. It makes total sense as to why. So that was quite a strange bug, but it makes total sense, and it was a good learning experience on my side of things to look out for, because that's something that I did and was an oops on my side. But apart from that, there's been nothing too crazy.
I mean, yeah, that's probably a good thing, right? Definitely a good thing.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we're only 2 days away from it being removed from the game, so I don't think we're hitting any real spoilers, because if you haven't played it, why haven't you played it? You should have played it already.
True.
To get the cool rewards and awesome story. What were your guys' favourite moments?
I mean, there's an obvious one which is posted around, which is the death, the interactions, the disappearing, all that comedic side. But I've picked something different to that. So I've picked the point where you first meet Iffy with the saucepan on her head, because you sort of wander up to her and she's there, and you think, "What are you doing?" And you chat to her, and she explains what she's doing, and you switch sides, and you think, "Actually, you're making total sense. I'm with you. I want to wear a saucepan on my head." So I thought it was quite a cool little moment in the quest, which I kind of forgot exists because I developed it until I saw my friend play through it. They had that sort of reaction. I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool." So that's probably one of my favourite moments in the event.
Awesome. Well, Peppers, what was yours?
There was loads of bits I liked, but one particular thing that really made me laugh, which it was kind of like a subtle thing, I think, was like when Iffy was going to steal from the kitchen, and there's this like funny part of the cutscene where her like sneaking animation, I just found it really funny. So probably that when Iffy went to steal things from the kitchen.
Awesome. Anyone else got any favourite moments from the event?
It's got to be death.
Yeah.
Death stuff's just great. So.
Yeah.
But we'll see it soon.
Yeah, we will see it again. If you haven't played it, we are going to play through it. Which, since we're on that topic, I think we should probably switch over if everyone's ready.
I guess I can hit the button, because wait a minute, I have the buttons right in front of me. Let me do that.
Yes, thank you, Sir Dude. Yes, if you'd like to join us, we're in World 342 for the event. So come down and hang out with us. I see there's some people here already, which is nice. Bring your best fashion scape, of course. Spooky it must be. Yeah. So does anyone want to give us an introduction to what the quest, how to start the quest, what's going on in Varrock, why are all these monks here?
Sure. So basically, Oziach has earned a lot of money from all these dragon slayers, all these quests he's sending people on, and he's decided it's time to upgrade from his little shared house and buy something more grand to live in. And he's set his sights on the monastery in Edgeville. The monks obviously aren't happy about this, so they decided to protest in Varrock about this and hopefully find some help. And that's where we are.
Awesome. Right, I suppose we should just kick things off. If you've not seen these playthroughs before, I think it's my first stream actually, the Easter event. We normally like to just play through the quest, nice casual pace, put on some voices, so you can experience it in probably the best and silliest way possible. So yeah, I think we're going to have Mod Peppers do their character, as they will be the one controlling. And I think we're just going to chip in as we go. I know Kieran's got a specific role we've picked out for him. Apart from that, I think it's
my
just...
Oscar.
I mean, I'm surprised you haven't got one already from the last one. So I'll probably try and find the link to the VOD in chat, so at the end people can go and watch the Easter event as well. But yeah, without further ado, does anyone want to take the monks? Go on, Druid, I can see you.
Sure.
All right. Let's go.
Hello, what is going on here?
We're protesting, of course.
Yes, I can see that. What are you protesting about?
Our home, it's under attack. We must save it.
Under attack?
Under attack by... Oh, you.
Cool. Buy it? Buy the entire monastery? I'm guessing... Oh, sorry.
Yes, he's trying to buy a home. We need to stop him. Will you help us?
Of course I will help.
Thank you. Maybe we still have a chance. You should talk to Brother Jared at the monastery. He is organizing everything from there. His office is on the ground floor, northwest corner.
I'll head over there right away. Oh.
Right.
Oh.
I think we'll. If people want to follow Mod Peppers, we're going to be on our way. If you've missed out, then meet us at the monastery. That's where we're going. It's always my favourite part.
The serious acting of this event, okay? This is as it was intended. The authentic old school RuneScape Halloween event experience, alright?
I've been told by various sources Kieran's been in the the booths prepping for this monumental sequence we're gonna see.
I'm experienced enough now to take it on the fly. No preparation.
Oh, the confidence. I like it.
You want an option in game where the J mods just do like shoddy voice acting.
Yeah, stick it in as part of Premier Club. I think it will fly.
RuneScape 3's got voice acting, right? So we can just voice act our own quests.
It has.
Yeah.
Do them all in house.
I still want some sort of story time with the J mods, like reading through several different quests.
Oh, I don't know who I'm speaking to here.
Brother Jared.
Oh, cool. I accidentally clicked on the stage.
There's so many people. There's so many people at the monastery. I've never seen it this busy before.
Must be some sort of event going on.
Yeah, who would have guessed?
Like a seasonal event.
Was Peppers attacking one of the monks? She's just come in and.
Cool. Hello, Brother Jared. The monks in Varric sent me. What's going on?
Oh, thanks, Saradomin, that you came. We need help. Oziach is trying to buy the monastery.
Oh, am I in a fight again?
Well, Peppers just decide, you know what? Oziach can have the monastery. He can have it. I'm going to clear it out for him.
What can I do to help?
Oh, we've tried everything. There is nothing. I mean, unless. Are you any good at climbing trees?
Pretty good. Why?
Well, you see, Oziach is scared of ghosts, and if you can climb a tree and make a scary noise, that might scare him off.
I see. I can give that a go. What should I make the scary noise with?
How about one of these wine bottles? I have loads, as you can see.
I'm sure there's a perfectly sane explanation why.
I might have looked for a solution in them and found one too. Take this wine bottle and climb the tree nearest to Oziach, then blow on it to scare him. There you go. You can blow into the top to make a spooky sound. If you're hiding up a tree when you do it, it should fool Oziach into thinking it's a ghost. Would you like to try that now?
Yeah, let's scare Oziach.
Be careful. Make sure you don't get too close to him, or take too long. He'll be sure to spot you. Good luck. Webbs, for you in the chat, he's not drunk. He's at an elevated level of, higher being. One with Saradomin.
At the perfect level, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oziach is alone. Seems like the perfect time to scare him. I just need to climb this tree and blow on the ball. That should do it.
What was that? A ghost? Hello? Is that a ghost? One ghost? Haha, one ghost can't spook me.
Seems like I wasn't very scary. Oziach said one ghost isn't enough. I need to find another ghost to scare Oziach from the trees on the other side of the path. That would work. I should talk to Brother Jared about this. Maybe he can help. It didn't work.
Scaring Oziach? He wasn't scared.
No, he said one ghost wasn't enough, but I have a plan.
A plan?
Yes. One ghost wasn't enough. We need more. We need more than one ghost. We need 2 ghosts. Will you be my accomplice and be the second ghost?
I would, but I don't feel too well from all the stress. Yes, all the stress.
Are you sure it's not all the wine and food?
What?
Nothing. That's okay. I hope you feel better soon. I need to find an accomplice elsewhere then. Do you have any ideas?
You could try placing an ad in the Varrock Herald. You can speak to Benny by the protesters in Varrock Square to do this. The price of placing an advert is about 500,000 coins. I've always had good responses to my ads in the past.
500,000 coins? That is quite a lot.
Ah, yes. Don't worry about that. I have this prepaid ad coupon you can use. I bought an ad spot in the paper the other week. I was going to place an ad for recruiting some new monks. However, with everything going on right now, I think this is more important. Here you go.
Thank you. You had me worried there that I was going to have to find 500,000 coins. I'll go and place the advert.
Good luck. I hope you find a good accomplice. I wish we put an option in to add the 500k. You could pay for the advert space.
Actually pay it, yeah. Gold sync.
Yeah, and now
What we should do is have like an auction. We should have like an auction that sells ad space, right? And whoever pays the most for the ad space is able to actually add in like a piece of text to the paper for everybody else to see, and then they sell it each week or something silly like that.
Maybe a feature to add into the Gazette, this month's Gazette.
Yeah, you could be add like, join my clan.
I think people would actually do that though, right? It's one of those things where it sounds silly that people would actually be like, I've got so much money, I'm going to place an ad this week for something funny, and yeah.
Go and buy loads of
Finally, the newspaper has purpose.
Yeah.
Just send it out to all your clanmates. Be like, hey, guys, I've made the paper.
That'll definitely not get abused. People putting funny things in.
Well, you have to bring it down, Druid. Come on.
You could put hardcore deaths in the deaths page. That could be quite funny.
Oh yeah, the latest hardcore deaths in the newspaper.
Yeah.
You could do all sorts of interesting things.
Is there a Lonely Hearts in the paper?
Oh, I don't know. That's also a good good shout. The Lonely Hearts of Gillinor.
That would be amazing.
Lonely man shouts 15k buying GF.
We don't. This is not a dating site.
Hi Benny, I'd like to place an ad please, specifically an LFG ad. An LFG ad? What's that? Oh, whoops. Sorry.
An LFG ad? What's that?
Looking for ghosts, obviously. I need to find a spooky accomplice.
Of course. We have a lot of ads looking for something, but looking for a ghost is a first. The most recent ad purchase was an LFM ad, looking for monk, but they never came back to place it. What would you like to write in the ad?
I'm looking for an accomplice for an adventure. They must not be afraid of climbing trees and must be a bit scary, so preferably a ghost.
I see. Where would you like to meet your potential candidates?
I haven't thought about this yet. Do you have any recommendations?
How about the Blue Moon Inn? It's just south of here, so nice and local.
That sounds great. I could do with a drink and a bite to eat anyway.
It'll be 500,000 coins, please.
I have a coupon for this.
Is that so? Hand it over.
Guess I'm narrating because I was
Who's the
narrating.
narrator?
Yeah.
That would be me. You hand the coupon over to Benny.
Thank you. Now, let's get this advert sorted. So, you want an accomplice for an adventure,
Yes.
and they must not be afraid of climbing trees.
Yep.
And they must be a bit scary, preferably a ghost.
Yeah. They do need to be a bit scary, or at least be able to pretend to be a bit scary, like a ghost. They don't actually need to be a ghost, just scary enough to pretend to be one.
Okay, I've got this noted down. Now, what about a reward or payment for the job? What were you thinking?
I've got a few ideas for this.
Audience vote.
Any preferences?
Go on, chat. Let us know what one you want us to put. Got a dinner, on you, a night on the town, or a toffee apple.
If I'll be down
Stay
for
on
an
the
apple.
tune.
Oh,
Should
okay.
have spelt it like that.
That's-
Tune.
Ooh. This is very close from what I'm seeing. I think 2 is just stealing it.
A night on the town.
No, yeah, it's definitely 2.
Yeah.
Definitely 2.
Cool. I'd like to offer them a night on the town, please.
Got that? A night on the town it is. I finished the advert for you and put it in the paper. It is a complimentary copy of the Herald.
Benny hands you a copy of the Varric Herald.
It's a good advert if I say so myself. Come back at any time if you want to buy more copies. There'll be 50 coins each. You should go and check out the Blue Moon Inn. Maybe some people have responded to your ad.
I like how eerily similar the monk and the narrator sound.
I've already
I like
forgotten
the
my voices. I
monk's
can
whispering in my ear.
I can hop into just ASMR whisperings if people prefer. That'll go down well.
It's like a proper theatre show, you know, we're changing characters as we go, changing outfits.
Yeah.
I've only got
I
this.
mean, idea for the next Room Fest.
Is that Iffy? Looks like she has come for the job, but she isn't a ghost. I should speak to her. Hello, Iffy. Are you here for the job?
Oh, hello, dearie. I'd love to go on another adventure. It's been so long.
Seems like you're the only applicant. You got in fast.
I'm just super keen to do something fun. Knitting gets quite boring sometimes.
Let me explain the job in more detail to you. It's quite a story.
That would be lovely. I'm listening.
It begins with some protesting monks in Varrock Square. And then I'm just standing there with an empty wine bottle, not a clue what to do. Just going to grab a chair. And Oziach is still trying to buy the monastery, so we need to scare him off. If we don't succeed, then it's the end of the monks' lives as we know it. Are you okay, Iffy?
Yes, sorry, dearie. I was just taking a moment to process things. You were talking for ages!
Well, it is a very bad situation. We have to help them. Do you think you're up for the task?
Certainly! There's nothing I want more than to help the monks.
Great. I do have one question though. You're not really
Wait! What is that?
Flee, puny mortals.
I don't want to die!
It is It is I, Deaf, and I am here for the job.
Hello, Death? What are you doing here?
You said you're looking for someone scary, and I am here. Let's go with us.
I guess. You're not going to kill me, are you?
That depends. But no, not right now. So, who is scaring?
What about me?
I'm sorry, but it's death. Physical death. How scary is that?
Stop! I am an honourable being. The old lady is correct. We should stay our cases. It is only fair, and I will win anyway.
Okay, as you wish. Well, the advert did say I was looking for a ghost. Neither of you are ghosts. Can you explain why you fit the job description? Would you like to go first, Death?
I am deaf, immortal, terrifying, the end of times. That's it.
Okay, Ify?
I just wanted to go on an adventure and help some people.
Bah, that's not scary at all. I am deaf, the spookiest around. Let's go, Mod Peppers.
I'm not afraid of death.
Ify?
I already feel like a ghost. Nobody pays attention to me anymore. I just sit there and knit, looking out of the window, yearning for the adventures of old. I thought this was a chance to adventure again. Just one more time. I may not be scary, or immortal, or terrifying, but I am Ify, and I'll make you proud.
Ify! I didn't know you felt that way.
Let's go, Mod Peppers. We have spooking to do.
No, I'm sorry, Death. I've decided I'm taking Ify.
I am deaf! Don't listen to that sob story.
Sob story? I've seen I've seen more in my short life than you will ever.
Ify, it's okay. I've chosen you. You got the job. Honestly, Death, I'm not really scared of you either. You can go now. Thanks for applying.
You will regret this. You silly mortals, I am the scariest of all. It takes a while. I normally move out of view for this, but I'll show you. You'll be sorry.
And he's gone.
That was terrifying.
Yep, I'm still shaking. Are you okay?
Yes, I am. Thank you for chasing me.
It's okay. I was always going to pick you anyway. Des was very rude for showing up like that.
Do you think he will come back?
I hope not. We're meant to be doing the scaring today, not being scared. I think I put the stress in. We're meant to be doing the scaring today, not being scared.
Okay, dearie. So what is the plan? We need to scare someone?
Yes, Oziach is trying to buy the Edgeville Monastery from the monks. The noises that we make will be scary while hiding up there. We'll have to make sure he thinks we're actually ghosts. So basically, we need to find something for you to make spooky sounds with. Iffy, hello?
Yes! Sorry, that was just a very long explanation. But luckily, while you were talking, I've come up with an idea. There are loads of cooking utensils in the kitchen here. If we could grab a few of those, I could bang them together to make a noise. That should complement your bottle nicely.
Good idea, but how do we get in the kitchen? The chef is always there.
I figured that out too. The chef is extremely proud of his cooking and very defensive of it. If we order some food from the bar and then complain about it, the chef is sure to come out to defend it.
Sounds like a plan. What will you order?
Me? You! You're going to order. I'm going to sneak in. That's the fun part.
Alright, fine. I'll go order then. I'll get a beer.
No! It must be food! Order the pumpkin pie. It's supposed to be lovely. The bartender is right there.
Oh, Kieran, you did not
Oh, no.
disappoint. I must say, not disappointed.
What can I do you for?
I'd like to order one of your chef's famous pumpkin pies, please.
Certainly. That'll be 10,000 coins. We also have a holiday promotion going on right now, where our pie is free for senior citizens.
I'm not a senior citizen, although... One second. Iffy, can you show your senior citizen card?
What makes you think I have one?
Iffy...
Fine. I have a card, but I'm not that old. Here is my card, sir.
Lovely, thank you. I will bring it to the table for you. I hope you enjoy the food. It really is one of our finest recipes.
So, what do we do now?
We insult the food.
But it smells so good. I really want to eat it.
You can eat it after. Right now, we have more important things to do. Insult the food so that the chef comes out. I'm sure you can think of something to say.
Alright, here goes.
That's a lot of
What
options.
should we go for? Where's...
I always like the ham robes one. Like, definitely my
Ham
favourite.
robes it is.
Druid, I think this is you.
Uh-oh! He sounds angry! Here he comes! Make sure to keep him busy. I'll sneak into the back and grab the stuff.
I'll do my best. Good luck.
How dare someone insult my cooking like that? Let's see. Oh, I missed that bit. It's fine. I missed it. Immersion done. Who needs immersion? You don't like my food?
I think Mod Peppers' character's
Oh, you little.
text is hidden as well.
Sounds like Mod Peppers is keeping the chef busy. Time to find some things to make a scary noise with. I can hit something with this to make a loud noise. This will do nicely. I can bang the rolling pin and the saucepan together. Time to sneak out back to Mod Peppers. I hope the chef hasn't killed her yet.
I will have you kicked out if you keep this up. Then why did you order it? Right, that's it. Out with you.
Wait! I'm sorry, dearie. I apologize for my friend's behavior. She has a bad cold, giving her a terrible sense of taste.
I think it's meant to say, yes, totally got
Why?
a cold there.
Did you insult my food then? I see. Well, thanks for wasting my time.
It was only a joke. She's sorry.
I don't appreciate such jokes.
He didn't sound too happy. But he'll be okay. I found some things to make some noise with.
What things?
A rolling pin and a saucepan. They'll make a loud, scary noise while I bang them together.
That's perfect. This is sure to work.
Yes, head to the monastery when you finish the pie. I'm going to head there right now and practice climbing some trees.
Don't you want any?
No, I don't like pumpkin.
I really enjoyed the chef's one-sided conversation with himself. Then.
That pie was delicious. I almost feel bad for insulting the chef now. Time to head to the monastery again and find Iffy.
I think it would be wise just to teleport there. You can, Mod Peppers. Just so we're not. I know it's getting close because I know Druid has to be out by a certain time.
Cool.
Now that I'm on camera, if we overstay our welcome, you can watch security come knock on a door and make me leave.
There she is. Iffy?
Yes? Are you ready?
You have the saucepan on your head.
I know! I couldn't climb the trees very well with it in my hand. I need one hand for the rolling pin and one hand for holding onto the tree. So putting the saucepan on my head was the only option.
But doesn't it get in the way? Doesn't it bang into things?
It's fine! It does bang into things, especially branches when climbing, but I just push through them. It's like a very strong helmet. Keeps my head safe. Trust me, it's not as bad as it sounds.
Okay. And what about banging it with the rolling pin? Isn't that loud?
I haven't tried that yet, since I don't want to give our plan away. I'm sure it won't be too bad, though. I have my bonnet on underneath for cushioning.
Well, if you're sure, how do we do this then? What's the plan?
I had a scout around. I had a scout around while you were finishing the pie. I found 6 suitable trees. There are 3 on each side of the path leading to the monastery. I think we should each take one side of the path, climb up a tree, and scare Oziach. If we start near the monastery, we can scare Oziach down the path one set of trees at a time, which will push him away from the monastery and hopefully scare him enough to never come back.
I see. Sounds like you've thought this through a lot. It sounds like a good plan.
Thank you. If you're ready to get scaring, we can start now.
Let's do this. Let's scare Oziach.
I will take this side of the path. You take the other one.
Okay, how do I get over there?
Just walk. Oziach isn't looking this way, but be quiet.
Okay, and how will we communicate?
I'll watch you. When you climb your tree, I will climb mine. When you make your sounds, I will do mine. After we climb down from our trees, I'll walk to my next one and wait for you to climb yours. Don't take too long, or get too close to Oziach, as he might catch us, and we'll have to start again. Oh, and if you want to stop, just come talk to me, or destroy your bottle. You'll have to get a new one if you destroy it, though.
Got it. I'll head over there now. Good luck.
Good luck to you too, dearie. This is so exciting. That walk animation, though.
So good. I want an item. I want an item.
So hidden.
I want an item like the cursed banana to walk like that for the next Halloween event.
It's worse with the cape on. The cape sticks right out the back of you like a plank.
She was so stealthy, no one would have ever seen her.
Here's the first tree. Time to save the monastery. Ify said she would wait for me to climb the trees.
You can see
Narrator.
Ify giving you a thumbs up from across the path.
Looks like she's ready to climb.
Ghosts? More than one? Stay away from me. Ah, how many ghosts are there?
It's working. Scaring Oziach means... Well. Cool.
Help! Somebody help! The ghosts are chasing me! So many ghosts. I need some help. Hello, it's not going well. There are lots of ghosts around. That's a good at all. Or they both. Do you still want to go ahead with the purchase? Of course. 2 ghosts is scary, but not that scary. I hire myself one of those slaves we see everywhere. They will help with the ghost problem. Phew, that is lovely news. I thought it was all over. Head back to the office. Meet me there shortly. I'm doing the final paperwork.
We failed! Oziach still wants to buy the monastery.
I thought 2 ghosts would be enough.
Maybe we need more ghosts. A 3rd ghost!
I guess so. Let's go and place another advert in the Herald.
Wait!
What is that?
It is I, Death!
Oh my.
The scariest, the immortal, the terrifying. Where are more Peppers and Ify? I have a... so fast.
Death? That is... Too scary. I'm off. You can keep the monastery.
Well, I don't want the monastery.
I don't want to die. Mummy!
No, who is this? Hello there, XI. Please pet dogs, IX. Where did you get it from?
Fire giants. It was pretty difficult.
You not heard of Zamorak warriors?
I have, but there were so many people there.
Interesting. Probably those group iron people I keep seeing around. It's okay, I'm not gonna kill you.
Thank you. I haven't died yet.
But
What?
boo!
Ah!
Oh, coffins. This happens every time. Oh well, back to work. I wonder where more
Well,
peppers and
that
Iffy got
was
to.
fun.
At least they can't see me disappear this time. That was so embarrassing in the end. I am deaf. I am scary. Not embarrassing. Good look at speeding things up like hello.
Yeah, Death showing up out of nowhere again is totally fun. And that poor adventurer, they died.
What it was, we're alive and the monastery is saved. That's a good day in my books. That adventurer will be fine. It happens to all of us at some point. First step is the hardest.
I suppose you are correct. We did a good job.
Yes, although I will admit, death definitely is the most scary one of all. Look at how terrified Oziach just then. Apart from the way he disappears so slowly, I understand why nobody hides for that part. It would have been much easier for you if you'd just hired him.
Maybe, but it wouldn't have been such an adventure. I'd pick you over Death any day of the week.
Really? Oh, thank you, dearie. You know what? I'm feeling great after that. I'm going to need something super cool when I get home. But first...
Evie gives you a look.
I mean the night on the town that was promised.
I should speak to Iffy about giving her the reward I promised. God, where is she? Hey, Iffy.
Hello, dearie. Are you ready to give me my reward?
Yeah, of course.
Yay! I can't wait! I haven't been on a night out in ages.
It's going to be great.
Shall we go now? We can get started early.
I'm ready to. Let's go. To the Blue Moon Inn, we go.
Night out on a Monday.
Start the week strong.
Yeah, gotta start the week right.
I know, I'm so proud. We saved the monastery.
Woo.
Woo!
Happy Halloween, Mod Peppers.
Party!
You're already awake and knitting?
Of course, dearie. One crazy night out can't stop the knitting.
How are you feeling?
My head is a little achy, but not too bad.
I guess that's probably something to do with the saucepan and rolling pin.
Maybe.
Other than that, how are you?
Great. Better than ever, thanks to you. You gave an old lady a chance. I will be forever grateful for that.
It was my pleasure. We had quite the adventure.
Yes, never thought I'd be climbing trees at my age. And we saw death. Twice. That was scary. Oh, and borrowed a saucepan and rolling pin. I seem to have lost the rolling pin. I have the saucepan here, though. Will you return it to the chef for me?
It looks a bit battered, Iffy. I don't think he'd want it anymore.
Oh, well. Would you like it? I have no need for it.
Sure, I'm sure I can find a use for it.
If he hands you the saucepan, it looks like it would make a good hat.
I'll make sure to pop into the inn later and apologize to the chef. Maybe I'll knit him something. Speaking of knitting things, I've made this for you. It's reversible.
If he hands you a rather ugly but reversible Halloween jumper.
Since Halloween is here, I thought you'd like a lovely jumper to wear.
Thank you, Iffy. It's lovely.
Hello there.
Hello, Brother Jared.
Hello, I was just passing by and saw you both in here. I'd like to thank you, Iffy, and you, Mod Peppers. You both saved the monastery. That means more than you can imagine.
It really was no problem. If anything, it was rather fun.
Yes, very fun. I haven't had an adventure like that in years.
Well, I am glad you both enjoyed it. I do have something for you, Mod Peppers. It is not a reward as such, but it is interesting. I've been tidying up my office since I don't need it anymore. And in doing so, I found this old bottle.
Brother Jared holds the bottle up so you can see it.
Is that a ghost inside? It's haunted?
Yes, there is a ghost inside. It's trapped. Would have been handy to have earlier on, really. Would have been very scary for Oziach. But the monastery is saved, so I don't need it anymore. I'd like you to have it.
Thank you. What do I do with it?
Not a lot, really. I did shake it earlier, and the ghost got pretty angry with me, so I'd probably avoid doing that too much. It does seem quite chatty for a ghost, although it doesn't always make sense.
Brother Jared hands you the haunted bottle. You can just about make out an angry ghost inside.
There you go. Now I'll be off. I've got a monastery to look after.
See you later, Brother Jared. I need to get back to my knitting now. Mod Peppers, thank you again for the adventure.
Halloween event complete.
Hey, easy all around.
Easy.
Thoroughly enjoyed that. Thank you all very much. I hope you guys watching at home enjoyed that as much as we enjoyed performing it. You know, especially Kieran and his outstanding performance as Iffy.
It's very good. It's very good.
Yeah.
I think the true performance is a fantastic Halloween event. Like the slow death anim going in the ground and everything. It's very well written.
Yeah, it is a great Halloween event. Fantastic.
Kind of cool to credit
fantastic
though,
work.
obviously. Great idea. By Mod Peppers to set it all off.
Yeah, you guys did great. I'm going to wrap up very quickly, though, because I've just seen the time and I don't want Druid to get kicked out by security.
Well, I had a message saying, "How long are you intending to be?" It's like, not long. I promise. We'll be done soon.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
Don't throw me out.
So I will save all the player-created content for next time. We'll leave the announcements. If you use all the commands down in the title, check out all the bits we've got, all the bits of news, and check out the new mods. You know, we've got Havik, Peppers, and Druid. If you use their command !new mod, you'll get all their Twitter handles, and you can go and follow them and be nice. Tell them how good, especially Peppers and Havik, the Halloween event was. Cool. With that, we will be back on Thursday with a normal Q&A. So I will have a questions thread up very soon, so you can send them all in. If not, at me on Twitter, Havik Sarnie, send me your questions, and we'll get them ready for stream. Without that said, thank you all for joining me. Kieren, Havik, Peppers, and Druid. Any final words from you before we all shoot off?
Happy Halloween for yesterday.
Or happy early Halloween
Yeah.
for next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Happy early Halloween 2022. There you go.
Yep.
That's it. We're out of here. Have a good
See
night,
ya.
all.
Bye.